Hi, my name is Tim O'Sullivan, and today I'll be teaching you basic skills for training. You're going to be coaches in the future, so for underage, this is under 8 stone, we'd say. So the objective of today's training is, by the end of this training session, you will be able to develop, if that's to say that, you will be able to develop a session for your underage players through demonstration. Okay? Now, I can stay there. Everybody thinks that underage training is all about getting the ball to them straight away. And the reality is that if we had been taught what we know now when we were playing, we'd be a lot better players. So the first thing we start with is a thing called the start position. It's absolutely vital to make players aware of what they're doing. How many runners do you see at the start of a race standing like this? You don't. Professional runners start a race. This is basically the start position. This is it. You're ready to go. You're in the position to go. But the reality is, we all have a favourite start position. So, mine is my right leg in front, and my left leg is my push-off leg. So what we're trying to do now is try to make the underage, and the reality was, when we started out like this, it was only the way we weren't told. We just picked the foot and we went with that from there on. Right? So what we want to do from now on is to get people, the underage, especially under 6 and 8, they've decided what foot they're going to move off. So if we can get them moving off both feet, it's going to be absolute key. It's going to be absolutely brilliant. So what can we do to get the youngsters to walk off both feet? How do we do it? Fun. Practice with both feet. It's all practice. And by the time they're 10 years of age, if they're walking off both feet, they'll forget about it. It's going to be, they'll be used to it, they'll be doing it, So, first thing, would it all of you just stand up, please? And just, everyone, I bet you everyone has a, right, get into start position now as if you're going racing somebody, right? Right, you're into, now, change to the other foot. Do you feel comfortable now?
No.
No. Right? That's because we all picked a foot when we were underage, and we went with that. And the reality is, I'm more inclined, if I go this way, I'm more inclined to turn that way. If I got a football, I'll turn that way. But if I was able to walk off both feet, I'd turn that way. Do you know? So, what we want to do is, when they're training underage, basically, you get kind of small drills. You can sit down if you want. Thanks. You can get drills going, just getting small races started, and get them to start with their left foot at the back. And then get them to start with their right foot at the back. Okay? Just get them doing it every second go without them realising it, and make sure you emphasise that they're starting both sides. Okay? And the start position is key to every drill I'm going to show you from here on. Okay? The next drill I'm going to show you is picking the ball. Right? W shape. Did anyone ever hear of a double shape? Have you heard of a double shape?
No.
Why do you think that would be more beneficial than catching a ball like this? Anyone?
The ball won't go forward.
Yes. When the ball is coming towards you, it has to go past your thumbs, and the reality is, it won't, because your hands will actually go with the ball, rather than, if you catch the ball like this, the ball will go through like that. But if you have your thumbs behind it, you'll go back with the ball, and it'll be like that. It can't go over it, it will stay there. So, this is the first rule of, so this is what we're doing. What position are we going to now, lads? Does anyone?
Start position.
We're going to the start position. So, I'm more comfortable with my left leg back, so I'm going to show you my left leg first. Put my right leg next to the ball. Okay? And it's as if I'm taking a step forward now, but I'm leaning down, and I'm doing the W. It's as if I'm taking a step forward. Okay? Just a step forward. That's basically it. It's simple, right? But if I'm doing it that way all my life, imagine if I was taught at under 6 to do it this way. It's the exact same thing, but when I do it the other way, I'm going to head off that direction. When I do it this way, same thing, step, W, I'll head off this way. It's a more natural instinct. Do you know? So, Colin, do you want to try that there and see how we get on with it?
Yeah.
Try to put the, which leg are you comfortable on?
The right one.
Yeah, put your leg up right next to the ball so if you can.
Yeah.
And in the same movement, you bend down, and you just kind of take a step. That's the one.
That's it.
You play football before, have you?
No.
Well, you're very good at it now, in fairness. The next thing I'm going to show you is how to solo go. Alright? Basically, I shouldn't have picked it up like that now. I should have done this because it's breaking the rules by picking it up. So it's the pick up, the hand raise. Right? Left leg now again. What position am I going to go into now again to take a solo? It's all back to the start position. Absolutely, it's key to everything in the GA, lads. It's absolutely everything. So basically, I'm as if I'm going to be taking a step again. But which hand do you think would make more sense now for me to kick? Would it be my right hand? Or would it be my left hand? I'm going to be soloing with my left.
Right.
Right. Yeah, that one.
No, you're right.
I'll be soloing with this leg.
You're right.
Left hand.
So this is my left leg.
Yes.
My left leg, right? So it'll be my left hand because it's directly over my left leg. Okay? And all I'm doing with this one is balancing. Balancing the ball. So all I'm doing now again, lads, is basically taking a step forward and lifting my leg and just curling up my toe. That's all I'm going to do. I'm going to drop the ball. I don't throw it down my leg. All I do is, and the key is just bring it in here. Why would it make more sense to bring it in here than to have it out here?
You don't want someone to take it off yet.
Exactly. It's a way more, and you run a lot easier with it in here. You ever see anyone really like that? Do you know? You run a lot easier with it in here. So that's the safe position, I call it. Do you know? So on the other leg, same thing. You're into the start position. Which hand? This is my right leg now, Deirdre.
Right hand.
My right hand. And all I'm doing is dancing with this. And all I'm doing is take a step and curl up. And bring it back in. Make sure to get the kids to bring it back in, lads, because it's absolutely everything to do with GA. They'll be more comfortable. Because if they're holding out here, it doesn't even take a hand to come in to get the ball. All it takes is somebody to come in, just hit your hand by accident and your ball is gone. So if it's in here, they're a lot more. Okay? Paddy, do you want to try the solo? You look like a man that's played a sport.
To the smallest.
Your right leg, Paddy, yeah?
Yeah.
Yep. So what leg do you think you'll be pushing off your right leg, so won't you? Yeah, you'll be pushing off your back leg then?
Yeah.
Yeah, do you know, so which hand you hold the ball with?
Right.
Yeah, your right hand?
Yeah.
And up. Yeah. Hand underneath the ball, and all you're doing is dropping onto your right leg. That was a perfect pass. Perfect solo. Absolutely perfect. Okay? Just to recap, lads. Has anyone any questions on what we've covered there now?
The solo, I don't think we're talking about the left and the right legs, right?
Right.
What I noticed when I was playing football, that if you were to solo off your left leg, so I'm naturally right leg, I'd still play it from my right hand.
I know. Yeah. Like there is GA players out there. Tomas O'Shea is one example.
Yeah, he would be a bit.
He'll go soloing up the field and he'll throw it from this hand to this hand. But like he does it, but this way, there's no strain on the body. Do you know? You're just, and plus you're strengthening both hands.
You have more control and
Yes, do you know, like you're not just using your left hand. Then you're going to be dependent on your left hand. You're using both hands, you're using both legs. Do you know? How many, the top GA players in Ireland, lads, use both legs? Don't you?
yeah.
If you want your underage club, your underage team that you're going to train in the future to be serious athletes, or to be better than what they are, if you train them on both legs, they will be a lot better than the average fella on his one leg. Because they'll naturally go both ways. Do you know? So, just going back to the objective, I hope we've covered everything. By the end of this training session, we will be able to develop, which we've just done, your training skills just for the underage, the under 6s, the under 8s. When they get to under 10s, we'll develop it on for. This is just for the beginners, for everything. Okay, I have a few handouts there. Guys, you might just take them just to refer back to them whenever you're training your underage, just so you know what you're doing. We'll cover the rest of the GA skills another day when we come back, okay? There's also an evaluation. I just want you to fill it out and give it back to me before the end of the day, okay? Okay. Any questions?